So there is the man from Armenia, Seyran YEGHIKYAN.
Representing Italy, Nicola, Cordella.
It is Nicola Cordella of Italy, who will be boxing out of the blue corner. So Kabilan Sai Ashok of India is the referee. And we are underway. Our final minimum weight bout of this session sees boxers from Armenia and Italy going head to head. The boxer wearing red, operating out of the orthodox stance, is Seyran YEGHIKYAN, 20 years of age. And his opponent from Italy is 23-year-old Nicola Cordella. Both men representing 11 strong boxing teams here in Belgrade. Counter left hand not too far away from the man in blue. Beautiful left hand catching the advancing boxer in red as he came in. See that left hand not coming back in a straight line from YEGHIKYAN. Could well be countered by a right hand over the top. That was altogether a straighter jab, but on a previous few occasions, it was coming back via the belt line. Good right hand over the top as the front foot pressure just beginning to be increased by YEGHIKYAN. So approaching the midpoint of the opening round, Cordella, the reigning Italian national champion, looking for a roundhouse right, but he's going to be spoken to about punching incorrectly. Well, the referee accommodating the request of a timeout from YEGHIKYAN after his mouthpiece was dislodged. Increasingly common sight that in AIBA boxing, AIBA style boxing. So YEGHIKYAN directed to the neutral corner so the referee can disinfect his latex gloves. One of the COVID-19 countermeasures being followed here in Belgrade. Well, the roundhouse right attempted by Cordella off the mark. Exclusively on the front foot is YEGHIKYAN. And Cordella, well, he's trying to time his man to repel those advances, but there you see he was beaten to the punch. Same once again. So Cordella yet to find his timing. That right hand altogether tidy, but then he was caught by a left hand as he tried to escape by moving laterally along the ropes, picked off by a double jab right hand by YEGHIKYAN. So he may well have been outworked during the course of the first 3 minutes, Nicola Cordella. Cordella taking it for all 5 scoring judges, which I do find rather surprising that YEGHIKYAN didn't get a share of anything from any judge. But again, it's their verdict that is all important. Some of the action from that opening round.
Ring 8 seconds out. Ring 8, round 2.
So moving to the second round then. Nicola Cordella, the man in blue, scoring with a good right hand there. 5-time reigning national champion of Italy, as again he's looking to wait and time his man. But his right hand was off the mark over the top, and while he was in that compromised position, YEGHIKYAN looked to score to the body. It's a good right hand to the body landed by the boxer in red. And again, busier during the coming together. Look at him scoring with punches downstairs there. Now Cordella pushing his man away to get him beyond punching distance. But the exchange we just witnessed was, that's a beautifully picked right uppercut from Cordella, perhaps his best shot of the entire contest. But I just felt that the man in blue was outworked during the course of the opening round. Nice right hand whipped in by Cordella. So looking to establish that boxing on the back foot is Cordella. Yeah, he can. Quarter-finalist in the Under-22 Continental Championships in Roseto earlier this summer. And followed that up with activity in the CISM World Military Championships in Russia. Good double left hand from Cordella. The final shot was a uppercut to the body. Well, yeah, he can, continuing to swarm his way forwards. Not much accuracy behind his work, but plenty of intent. But he's picked off by a counter right hand there. Becoming really untidy, this one. Cordella turning his back on his opponent repeatedly. Wonderful right uppercut scored once again from Cordella. As YEGHIKYAN continues his pursuit. Left hook catches Cordella, causing him to become a little bit disorganized. Very untidy, this one. And Cordella being docked to point. So, oftentimes in AIBA style boxing, that is taken into consideration at the end of the contest. Here in Belgrade, we have seen the point deduction. Oh my goodness, that's really dangerous from Cordella. He's just been docked to point for excessive holding, and then right in front of the referee, he throws him across the ring like it's a judo mat. So let's see whether the point deduction is accounted for here in the second round, or whether it will be considered at the end of the contest. Because that could well have turned things completely on its head. So there's the warning. And look at the split scorecards. The man from Armenia taking the round on a 3-2 split. But the warning for excessive holding means that this contest is very much in the balance going in to the third and final round. There were some wonderfully uppercuts uncorked by Cordella. But it's all coming down to the final 3 minutes. So we go into the final round of a 48-kilogram minimum weight contest that is in the balance after 6 minutes of boxing. And it's another furious exchange. Mouthpieces come out again. And if that's YEGHIKYAN's, that is the second time. So he won't want that mouthpiece to come out anymore, because the referee may well take a dim view of that and elect to deduct a point. See the signal from the referee, reminding YEGHIKYAN that he's got to bite down to ensure that that mouthpiece remains in place. Good left jab landed by YEGHIKYAN, and another one, this time to the body, after the previous one was to the head. Cordella continuing to watch and wait, trying to time his man, but look at how he's touched up there while he was looking to get his shots away, and now he's complaining to the referee. Never a good sign, for my money, when you see a boxer engaging in discourse like that. Good work to the body from Cordella after he was put under pressure by a burst of punches, many of which he caught on his gloves and forearms after he covered up behind them. But YEGHIKYAN continuing to press, hitting his man on the break, and so Cordella lets him have one back to the body. But again, high punch output, counter right hand landed as a slap, but it certainly got the attention of Cordella. And Cordella looking to hold his man once again. Remember, he's been docked a point for that infringement already. Looking for the uppercut is Cordella, which has been his most eye-catching success in this contest. We're approaching the midpoint of the final round, and Cordella really doesn't want to get on the wrong side of the referee here, having been docked a point already, but YEGHIKYAN is unrelenting in his advance. Cordella wilting down to the canvas, and that again prompts the referee to tell him to keep his head up. So YEGHIKYAN wouldn't want to be docked a point for that infringement. Big swing and a miss with the right hand from Cordella. Heads come together violently on the inside. YEGHIKYAN looking towards the referee rather than focusing on his opponent. Exchange of shots there. Lead left from Cordella, right hand over the top. Then there was a right hand lead followed by a left. Now this is so the shoelace of YEGHIKYAN can be adjusted. And this intermission is probably going to benefit Cordella perhaps slightly more. He's produced the quality, or some quality in this round, but YEGHIKYAN has been the busier of the two boxers. And after that brief intermission, Cordella's energy rise levels seem to have risen. And he's active once again on the resumption. Wonderful right hand lead. But again, it's Cordella looking to hold on. Hitting on the break is YEGHIKYAN. Approaching the final 30 seconds of a contest that is up for grabs here after two completed rounds of boxing. Principally because in the second round, a point was deducted from Cordella for repeated infringements. So the referee issuing that warning. Look at YEGHIKYAN get busy and work the body of the man in blue, who appears to be fading. And I suggested that the intermission for the shoelace to be tied came just at the right time, because look at YEGHIKYAN. Look to put it on his man here. Catches him with a right hand once again. Terrific work to conclude the contest. Cordella trying to respond. An attritional affair between these two 48-kilogram minimum weight boxers. And which way is this one going to go? Well, for what it's worth, I think this man's work rate should be rewarded. But there were some moments of quality from Cordella. How will the judges see it? It's going to the scorecards. Very tight indeed after two completed rounds of boxing. And that warning has made all the difference. Nervous moments for the athletes now as we await the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the bout number 122 in the ring A, the winner of points by split decision is the boxer out of the red corner.
And there's confirmation. Seyran YEGHIKYAN, a split decision victor, taking that contest with scores of 29-27 three times, two tied scores of 28-28. The warning issued in the second round, a crucial component of those scorecards. And Nicola Cordella, the reigning five-time national champion of Italy, competing in his first senior world championships, eliminated in the first preliminary round because of the high output and intense work rate of Seyran YEGHIKYAN. It's the man from Armenia who goes through And there's the moment of confirmation.